everyone, my name is Milia. Welcome to my channel. It's been a hot minute. It's been a really long time since I've been here. Um, to keep the long story short, I started a new job, I moved, and to be honest, didn't have the motivation to film anything. But I'm back with the introduction for Pando's eyeshadows for 2023. I'm super excited. Uh, I Wow. This project was created by Alexy. I will have her link down below. She hasn't been posting much lately, but I'll have her link down below anyways. The way I'm structuring my project this year is I'm gonna pick 5 shadows. Three are gonna be random shadows, and two of them are gonna be based on Laney's prompts. I will have Laney linked down below. I asked her if I could use her prompts and add some of my own prompts to it, and she said yes, so that's what we're gonna do. And I'm also gonna really try to select the eyeshadows based on the prompts from palettes without pans yet, because I have a lot of palettes. I think, a, a bit over 100 palettes, and a lot of them don't have pan. So I'm gonna try to work on those this year. But without further ado, let's select our 3 random shadows first. I have the Tiny Decisions app on my phone with all of my palettes in them, and we're gonna pick 3 palettes and randomize the shadow afterwards. So let's see what palettes I get. The Revolution and Friends Rachel palette. I have a lot of Revolution palettes, just putting it out there. There's a lot of them. The ABH Soft Glam 2, and the Revolution Joey palette. Alright, alright. Um, then let's do the 2 prompts. Any matte shadow. Alright. And a Revolution matte shadow. Alright. I'll go grab the palettes and choose my 2 shades, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I have my products. I've also hung a blanket over the window because it was annoying me. So it's still kind of annoying me, but alright. I got my palettes. The first palette that got rolled in is the Revolution and Friends Rachel palette. These are 9-pan palettes, and this one in particular looks like this. So I'm gonna get my pretty random up. I accidentally shook it already, so that's why there's a 3, but I have numbers 1 through 9, and we get shade number 1, which is the shade called Shopping. I'm gonna swatch this. It's a very interesting shade. It's not quite, it's pretty white, but it kind of has a green, it's like a bare whitish green, if you will. It's not a true white, it's leaning towards green blue. It's very interesting, but this is what I'm gonna be working on from this palette. The second palette I rolled in was the Revolution and Joey palette. Again, it's a 9-pan palette. Doesn't have any pans in it yet, and it's more colorful. I do like color, so I'm very excited. So again, 1 through 9, and I get shade number 9, which is the shade Junior down here. That's very interesting. Oh, that's disappointing. Hold on. It's more of like a topper shade. Swatches terribly, but it's like a greenish gold color. That's super exciting because that's probably the only shimmer that we're gonna have, to be honest. So, yeah, we'll be working on that one. And the last palette that I rolled was the Soft to Glam 2 by ABH. This one has 8 shades and looks like this. Maybe used it twice, to be honest. So it only has 2 shimmers, which is why I said that this shade Junior is probably gonna be the only shimmer that we have. But we'll see. We'll see what I get. So 1 through 8. And I get number 5, which is the shade Incense right down here. It matches my nails pretty well, but it's just this like really nice, just neutral brown. That's what Incense looks like. So yeah, we have only 1 shimmer shade. But I do prefer panning mattes, so that's okay. Then I got 2 prompts. The first prompt that I pulled from like Laney's prompts was any matte shadow, and I went with one of my oldest. This is the oldest palette in my collection that does not have pan in it. It's the Catrice Superbia Volume 2 palette. It's called Icy Fire. I don't necessarily love this palette, but I have it and it doesn't have pan in it, so I went with it. I'm gonna take the easy way out and do like this transition shade. It's a bit more cool toned than the ABH shade. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. And the last prompt that I got was a Revolution matte. So I thought I would go with the theme of Friends palettes, and I chose the He's Our Lobster palette with a giant lobster on it. We love it. And I'm gonna be working on the shade Stevie the TV, which is this like very dark brown shade. Um, and there's Stevie the TV swatched. So this is going to be my color story for April. And the first color story of the year. It's very, very neutral. I was hoping for a little bit more color, but I, I, I mean, I could have chosen more color. Truth be told, I chose suit the shades. So, but I do like my neutrals, and they are very wearable for work. So I'm not mad about it. One rule that I forgot to mention earlier was if I have used the shade 15 times, 15, I can roll it out if I don't feel like working on it anymore, or if I'm just nowhere near hitting pan. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll update you in a month. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that is everything that I had to say for today. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you'll like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.